But when you leave, you know, get things into the zone head, baby. Now, it's pretty obvious that you need to worry about reaching that view.
I guess you should use some sort of...
Yeah, Nelson, explain to us a little bit about your studio for a second.
Thank you, Jonas. Yeah. I love how I have my back turned to all of this too. Yeah, I guess my name's Nelson Parrish. I'm from Alaska. I'm an artist. So the work is a hybrid of painting and sculpture. It's really interested in this idea of color motion in contemporary landscape. All the work pulls from personal experience. I used to be a ski racer and surf and drive fast cars. Ideally, the work is this hybridity of painting and sculpture, where I suspend racing stripes within layers of resin, and I use the racing stripes as signifiers to speed. And this whole idea is about basically speed is a calming sensibility to me, and I really question if that's a natural state. And yeah, so this is the boat yard, and we call it the boat yard because, well, we've got boats over here, and it's one step up from my last studio, which was an old horse trailer. And yeah, a buddy of mine called it the boat yard, and it seemed to work out just fine. This is where I come work on my space. I built this lean-to by myself, so my work couldn't be done without this bad boy. I spend a lot of hours with this thing, and then also hand polish a lot of stuff. Just sanding in general. I've got 4 different types of sanders. Got a sheet sander, I've got a wheel grinder, which also acts as a polisher. I've got a palm sander, and I've got my other tuner. So this I made as a joke, or not as a joke, but I got bored one day and I racing striped the inside of the fridge. This is all hand laid felt, and I personally enjoy it. It keeps beverages at the absolute coldest. And it started off actually as I've always wanted to make a series of appliances that are racing striped and inspired by NASCAR. I'd like to have a blender with a stick shift on it. It'd be pretty fun. So I've got various different types of respirators for working because this stuff is not exactly the best for you. And gone through different stages. One's for sanding, one's for resin, one's for polishing. And basically you wear them because you want to have long life. You don't want to be 50 and have cancer, and that's why I wear this stuff. It's not exactly good for you, but hopefully the bioresins we're gonna fix that. Oh, this is all tints for resin. I actually have those are automotive paints over there, and you can see things get dusty because I'm constantly sanding the Pantone guide to make sure that I spend hours with this stuff. Yeah, if you want to tint the resin, I've got different various paints: acrylic, automotive paints, spray paints, which work okay, and tools and more totem sketches and art form and fast cars. And then old buckets of resin. This is actually a process to make these into fun doorstops, but you can see the progression of where I've worked on certain pieces by the striation of the stratification of the resin through different pores. And I just chainsawed it in half. I think it looks interesting. It has a time aspect to it. Yeah, this is my space. It's small, but it's mine, and you know, this is where the magic happens. Love being here. Most people kind of laugh at the fact that I make art from this place, and they're actually really surprised. I think that something so finished and polished comes from such an area that's so raw, but I spend hours and hours here, and it's a real funny place because it's right between the 101 and it's right behind the beach, and it's in the Funk Zone, which is the closest thing to an industrial area Santa Barbara has. And I don't know, it's just, I think, you know, I think it's an opportunity that most people would overlook, and I've managed to make it into a place where I can really make work that not only I connect with, but the work ultimately connects with other people. And that's ultimately what I'm after. I'm really interested in adding to the definition of our generation, and so far I seem to be doing that.